Hey Leo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for any of you lovely cross watchers dealing with a Leo romantically. Now, it's a timeless reading today, Leo. Whenever you click into the video is when you're meant to hear the messages. It is also a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, which is totally okay. You are always welcome here, my loves, to take what works and leave the rest. Just a quick reminder that if you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. So we're gonna jump right in, we're gonna rock and roll, Leo, and we're gonna see what could be coming toward you in love. First message coming out today for my lovely Leos, we have got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is definitely an interesting energy, Leo. It kind of feels like somebody here is confused, maybe they're on the fence about how they feel about you and how they feel about the connection. The Two of Pentacles is somebody who might be weighing their options, considering how they want to move forward, thinking about the next step, but also being a little bit non-committal, a little bit wishy-washy. So what I see here, Leo, is that you could potentially be dealing with somebody right now who is not really committing, not really giving you clear answers, not being completely honest about what they want, or maybe even not really being sure what it is that they want. So it could be creating a level of uncertainty here. Tell me more, please, about what could be coming toward Leo right now. And then we've got the Magician. Magician is interesting, Leo. You know, the Magician is a card of manifestation, but we do often talk about the Magician being somebody who does tricks. That is what a magician does. They make you see one thing when there's really something else going on. And so I worry a little bit with the Two of Pentacles and with the Magician, if I'm being honest, Leo, that maybe you're dealing with somebody right now who is perhaps presenting a little bit of an illusion. They want you to see one thing about the connection, they want you to see one thing about the relationship, but the reality is that there's actually something else going on. So I do feel here that there is potentially something that is hidden from you with that Magician energy, somebody who doesn't want you to see something. Maybe there's a situation where you don't have the full truth. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Leo right now, and then we've got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, the Three of Pentacles is a card of working through issues. I often say that the Three of Pentacles can be the counseling card of the tarot. It does indicate somebody who wants to work together to overcome a problem. So if you've been dealing with some sort of issue, like I said, where maybe your person has been non-committal, they've not been sure about what they want, maybe with the Magician, you feel like they've been hiding things, they haven't been completely honest, I do feel like there can be a shift in the circumstances here. Something potentially could be changing at the moment, Leo, where the two of you are going to be given an opportunity here with the Three of Pentacles to work through some of those issues, maybe get some of those issues out in the open and start to have some conversations and then see where things go. So here's what we're going to do for the rest of the reading today, Leo. We're going to look more at this person and we're going to look more at you to kind of figure out what exactly is going on here. So we're going to look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what actions they could be taking. I'm going to look at the same thing for you, and then we're going to look at the potential outcomes. So let's dig into it. Tell me about this person who Leo is involved with, please. Okay, first card coming out is the Nine of Wands. This is definitely interesting. The Nine of Wands can be an energy of somebody who feels like love is a bit of a battle, you know? They've probably gone through tough experiences. It hasn't always been easy for them. So I do feel that somebody here is potentially like bringing battle scars into your relationship. And what I mean by that, Leo, is that they've been hurt before in love, okay? And so what's happening is that they might be holding back. They might be scared because of past experiences where they've struggled. They might be holding back because they're worried to open up, right? If they've been hurt before, it might be very scary for them to be vulnerable. And I think that there is an energy here of them having been tested before in love, right? Now, the other thing that unfortunately could be happening here is that they may have felt like they were tested in love in the past, but now it kind of feels like they're testing you. And this might not even be conscious here, Leo. Like they could be doing something to kind of test the relationship to see if you're going to leave, if you're going to walk away, if you're going to run away from the connection. And it might not even be like a fully conscious thing, but if they're scared of being open, if they're scared of being vulnerable, if they're scared of having their heart broken, they might be doing these things to kind of see, can I push Leo away or is Leo going to stick around? Tell me more about this person's energy right now, please. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Well, I'm hoping this is a really good thing, Leo, because The Ace of Swords is a really big energy related to an aha moment, a breakthrough moment, having some sort of epiphany. It's a big realization where your person is finally going to get clarity and start to see the truth. So I do think that this is a strong indicator that your person could start to have some insight about their behavior. Maybe they're starting to realize that they haven't been the best partner. They haven't really been showing up for you in the way that you need. Like, I think they're starting to look at the situation and be like, okay, I'm seeing things a bit more clearly. And that's interesting because remember, just like a minute or two ago, I was like, maybe they're kind of subconsciously testing you. Maybe they're not doing it on purpose, but they're kind of, vulnerable. They're kind of scared. So they're doing things to test the relationship. Maybe with that Ace of Swords, they're going to wake up and they're going to realize like, okay, I'm actually kind of testing Leo. Why am I doing that? Do I need to be doing that? Let's keep going. Tell me more about this person's energy, please. And then the King of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, Leo, to me, this indicates that they have very strong feelings for you. The King of Cups is a person who has a lot of love to give. They are connected to their heart. They love you. They have feelings. And so it's interesting because when I look at this energy here, I don't think the issue is that they don't love you. They appear to love you very much with that King of Cups, but I also see that there's something here that's making them feel a little bit uncertain and a little bit scared to open up. And again, it's a general reading, you guys, so this can be different for each of you, but it does look like there is something here where your person is almost scared in a way, I think, of how much they love you with that King of Cups. And then they're doing something to kind of push you away and create some distance because the level of connection between the two of you might feel pretty intense. And if they've been hurt before, this could feel very scary to them. Now, I just want to say, I always say this to you, Leo, I'm not excusing their behavior. I'm not saying it's okay that they're pushing you away if that is indeed happening. I'm just telling you what could be going on here, okay? So tell me what this person could be feeling right now, please, the World, okay? I mean, the World card is about happiness and fulfillment. I do think that they have a lot of happiness in this connection. We already talked about how they have a lot of love for you. Now, the World can also be about wrapping up some sort of cycle. So if there is something they're holding on to from the past that's making it hard for them to open up now, maybe there's going to be an opportunity for them to get closure about that situation with the World showing up in their feelings. Tell me more about what they could be feeling, please, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're going to be reaching out to you, Leo. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I think that my sense here, especially with that Ace of Swords, is that they're going to have some sort of wake-up call. Because I think what's been happening is they've been wishy-washy, they've been non-committal, they've been leaving you guessing. But it's not that they don't love you, right? And so I think they're almost going to have like this wake-up call moment with the Ace of Swords where they're like, shit, what am I doing? Like, I'm pushing away a good thing that I have here with Leo. And I think the Page of Pentacles indicates that they're going to be reaching out to you and they're going to come towards you because they realize if I don't make a move, like, I could lose Leo. Tell me what else this person could be feeling, please, the High Priestess. Nice. I mean, the High Priestess is honestly just a lovely energy. It tends to indicate someone who is connected with their intuition. So I see your person here really trying to tap into their intuition, Leo, and trying to use that intuition to help guide their decision-making when it comes to love. And the other thing that the High Priestess can often represent is a very strong soul connection between two people. So we are getting some really nice energy here for your person with the High Priestess and with the King of Cups, Leo, to indicate that there is actually a very significant connection here between you. And so your person just kind of has to, I think, get over some of these fears and overcome some of these barriers that are maybe holding them back. So let's see what actions they could be taking right now, please. The Strength card, beautiful. Leo energy. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo romantically. So I think what's going to happen is they could be taking action here to start to strengthen your connection. They might realize that they've been doing things to push you away. They might realize that they've been wishy-washy, non-committal, not opening up. But I feel like, again, they're having a realization, and this is the first card showing up in their actions. So to me, Leo, it very clearly says that now is a time where they're going to actively take steps to strengthen the connection between the two of you. Tell me more about what actions they could be taking, please. The Two of Swords, yeah. They're working to overcome this, right? The Two of Swords tends to be somebody who is stuck at a crossroads, like stuck at a crossroads, feeling like they can't move forward. And this is exactly what we've been seeing within this connection. Your person's maybe been slowing things down, procrastinating, not taking action towards you. And now they're looking at it and they're like, again, what am I doing? Why am I holding back? Why am I dragging my feet in this relationship with Leo? And the fact that this is showing up in their actions, it tells me, Leo, that they are working to get unstuck from this stuck place, like they don't want to be at a crossroads anymore. I feel like their energy is shifting more towards a greater sense of commitment because they realize if they don't do that, they could potentially lose you. Let's get one more card about what actions they could be taking, please. And then the Ace of Wands, lovely. I gotta say, Leo, we have 2 aces in your person's energy, and aces are about new beginnings, a fresh start. I think that if you're resonating with this energy, I would not be surprised, Leo, if you're gonna see a very big shift in your person's energy, okay? I really do think that they're gonna have an important realization that they need to start stepping it up or stepping out of the way. You know what I mean? If they want to be with you, they need to start showing you through their actions that they want to be with you, they want to connect with you, they want this relationship, and they need to stop being in this place of uncertainty where they're wishy-washy, where they're, not sure what they want. I do think your person is going to be taking steps to be more committed, and I think you could potentially see a very big shift in their energy. So if you've been feeling frustrated that there's this level of uncertainty between you and your person, in their energy, it looks like things could be shifting quite a bit around this time, okay? So let's look at you. Tell me about Leo's energy right now, please. The Chariot, yeah. I think you're just itching to move forward. The Chariot is like super determined energy, Leo. And so it's interesting because if you've been dealing with somebody, as we've talked about, who's been moving slowly, not giving you clear signals about what they want, it's probably been very frustrating for you because you've been in this Chariot energy just wanting to move things forward, wanting to build a life together, wanting to continue to build that relationship. And it's probably been frustrating if you feel like your person has not been matching that level of energy that you've been showing with the Chariot. Tell me more about Leo's energy. We had 2 cards jumping out. Look at that. They literally came flying out here. So the Fool and the 7 of Cups. What you're really hoping for here is an opportunity to clear the air, okay? 7 of Cups is confusion. It's like, what is going on? What is happening? That makes sense. You're probably confused about why your person is on the fence and hasn't really been stepping up. But the Fool is about a new beginning. So I think you're looking at it and you're like, I hope that there is a way for us to move forward and to have a fresh start. Because I think you're getting to the point, if I'm being honest with you, Leo, where you're probably pretty fed up by this weird limbo that the 2 of you have been in with that 2 of Pentacles and that 2 of Swords, right? And I think it's just been a frustrating place to be. And so you're looking at it and you're like, we need to bring some clarity to this situation. We need to find a way to move past this very confusing place that we find ourselves in. So I see your energy very strongly showing up as like, let's find a way to move past this because I don't want to sit here in this level of uncertainty forever. Tell me what Leo could be feeling right now, please. The Hierophant. Okay. You want commitment. I think that, you want somebody to set down roots with Leo, okay? You want a life, you want a partner, you want someone to build a life together with, all right? And so I think you see that potential with this person. But again, you've been in this weird sort of limbo because I think they've been holding back. And so you're really trying to figure out right now, like, can we get there? Can me and this person get toward the Hierophant? The commitment, the love, the stability. Tell me more about what Leo could be feeling right now, please. And then the 5 of Wands. Yeah, but you're conflicted, obviously, right? We've talked about this before as well, Leo. Like, when we're dealing with somebody who can't make up their mind about what they want, or they're very slow to commit, or they're very slow to make decisions about our relationship, it can be very, very confusing for us, okay? And so what I see here with the 5 of Wands is like, there is an internal conflict. There is an issue here where you're like, I feel like I want to be with them. I feel like this is somebody who I want to build a life with, but I'm also like super confused because this person is not really committing to me in the way that I expect, right? So the 5 of Wands is acknowledging that internal conflict that you could be experiencing here, which is understandable given the situation. Let's get one more card about what Leo could be feeling, please. And then the 3 of Cups. I could totally see you going to friends and family for advice. I think you could be going to them and being like, I don't know. On the one hand, I feel they love me. On the one hand, I feel we've got a great connection and I do see a future. But on the other hand, they've been holding back, they've been wishy-washy. I can't get a clear answer about what they want for the two of us. And so I think that this is also a really important time for you to take some space and lean on your support system, right? Like, lean on the people who love you, lean on the people who, support you with what you're going through, because this is a stressful situation to be in when we're left questioning what's going on. Now, with the Three of Cups, it's like maybe even some of you are, kind of creating stories. You're like, what is going on? Why won't they commit? Is there a third party? I don't see anything in their energy to suggest that, Leo, okay? But, when our person is being uncertain and we don't know why, it's very easy to start to create stories about what we think they're doing. And so just watch for that as well. I would say, watch for when you're going into those moments of like questioning what's going on and then creating stories to try to explain the behavior, right? I think the best case, in my opinion, in those situations is to just go to your person and ask them instead of getting stuck in this loop of what ifs and what could be going on. Tell me what actions Leo could be taking right now, please. Let's take a look. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. This is good, you guys. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is self-sufficient, confident, knows their value, and knows their worth. This is a very powerful place to be, Leo, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's like, look, I may love this person, but I also love myself. So I'm not going to settle for less. I'm going to raise those standards. I'm going to make sure that I'm in a relationship with somebody who values me and loves me and respects me in the way that I deserve. So the thing that I like about this is, even though I do think you see a future with this person, I do think you see long term, but if things don't shift soon, if they don't start stepping up and showing you that they're committed, I also don't think you'll stay in this connection. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you'll stay around indefinitely waiting for them to figure it out. And that's why I think it's so important when we looked at your person's energy that we had that Ace of Swords, which indicates like a wake-up call, right? Because that tells me that your person is like realizing they can't stay in this limbo of your relationship. They need to start making some decisions and showing you that they're serious. Because I think they can probably tell here, Leo, that you're in that Nine of Pentacles, and they know you're not going to like sit around and wait for them forever, right? Tell me more about what actions Leo could be taking. Cards are flying. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune it's a wheel. Okay, what does a wheel do? It turns, it shifts, it creates a change in circumstances. So when I look at this energy here, I do think you're trying to move things forward. I do feel with the Wheel of Fortune, there is an element of destiny. So I will say here, I do think there is a very strong pull and a very strong attraction between you and this person. We saw that in their energy with the King of Cups and the High Priestess, and I see that in your energy as well. So I think both of you love each other and want to be together. Your person's just got to like get off the fence and start showing up committed to your relationship in order for things to work out. That's kind of what I see here. So let's see what other actions Leo could be taking, please. And then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it's been hurtful what's been going on. It hurts when somebody doesn't seem to be clear about what they want in our relationship. And so I think that there is some healing that needs to happen. I do think it hurts your feelings for sure that your person has been holding back, right? And so I think there's going to need to be some healing, some discussions that need to happen if you guys are, continuing to be together. Because I do think that this kind of sucks for you, right, Leo? It's like you're all excited about building a future and they've been in this weird space of, being in limbo and not knowing what they want. And I think in order for the two of you to move forward, there would have to be an acknowledgement of some of the emotional impacts that have happened because of your person's indecisiveness, okay? So, moment of truth, Leo. Let's see what the potential outcome is here within this situation, okay? The Nine of Cups. That's a really nice card, you guys. So the outcome here is really nice. The Nine of Cups is about wishes coming true and dreams being fulfilled. My sense here is that you guys can work this out. And we did see that in the overall energy, right? It started out a little tricky with the Two of Pentacles and the Magician, but then the final card that I pulled for the overall energy, if you remember, was the Three of Pentacles, which is like working together as a team to get through an issue. So I do think there is definitely a way forward for you guys to work through these issues and end up in a very happy place together. I think a lot of it is going to be dependent on your person recognizing that they need to step it up. So if they do what I see them doing in their energy, then I think you're going to be feeling a very big shift in their energy, because I think they're going to have a wake-up call moment of realization that they can't be wishy-washy and they need to let you know how they feel and what they want. If they do that, I think you guys can move forward. Now, obviously, if they don't do that, we talked about the Nine of Pentacles. We talked about how it's important to have that self-love and that self-respect and to walk away if somebody's not giving us what we want. So if they don't step up, I mean, you have that pathway as well. You can make the decision to disconnect. But I feel like the outcome is saying there is definitely a chance here for a very positive outcome. So as long as your person is kind of making those shifts in their behavior and starting to show up for you, I definitely think there's a way forward in this situation for the two of you, okay? So that's what I see for you today, Leo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. And of course, I wish you so much love and happiness, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.